Good morning. Welcome to Up to the Minute. I'm Todd Duplantis. Good to have you with us on this hashtag Finally Friday. It's also Film Friday. And hey, by the way, it's Friday. If you didn't notice, we're awfully excited about that. Congratulations for making it to the end of the week, because when you do, right here on Up to the Minute, you're always joined by Randy, my co-host. And it's good to see you, Randy.
Good to be back. Sorry I missed last week. I was very upset, but you know what? You wouldn't have been able to hear me anyway. So it was very frog talking gross.
Didn't you switch it in last week or something? We did that too?
Yeah, I did, but I missed Friday because I had no voice. I just was feeling unwell, but I'm better now and super excited, except for my weird hair is doing weird hair things.
That's all right.
But I'm hopeful it's better by tomorrow when I'm on the panel at 14 Pews as part of the film festival you guys were promoting last week.
Yeah, we were talking about that. That's a cool place in the Heights. If you haven't been,
it is really cool.
Check it out. You know, Randy, it's Film Friday, and I know you're excited because we're gonna have a special guest taking you out to a rooftop cinema and just. It's going to be cool. But first things first, we want to thank everyone watching us on Facebook Live and YouTube. We're live just about every morning that HCC is in session. Randy, they can also catch us in social media just about any time. They can watch the rebroadcast as well on HCCTV.
And we're on Twitter and LinkedIn and Instagram. We're everywhere. And super excited to do it.
Everywhere you would like.
Everywhere.
Okay. All right, Randy, stick around because you're going to be interviewing this next guest. He is the program director for HCC's Fire Protection Department, Dwight Allen, joining us this morning. Good morning, Dwight.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
We are doing good. It's good to see you, and we're looking forward to hearing about your program very shortly. So stick around. We'll be with you. Randy will be with you in about 10 minutes.
All right. Thanks, sir.
Okay, let's kick things off. We are very excited to welcome back an important, you'll see who this is. Donovan, you joined us. Was it just about a year ago on the show, or was it 2 years ago that you were here? I lose track of time when we went through a pandemic.
We were here about a year ago. Todd, thank you guys for having me back. So excited to be here with you guys. So excited to be back up here on the rooftop.
Yeah, so the Rooftop Cinema, first off, for people who have not been out to the Rooftop Cinema Club, it's in Uptown Park. Donovan Johnson joined us now. He's the general manager there. Donovan, we were talking last time, I think you were on the show, about the holiday season we're in now, which right now we're in the Halloween holiday season. And you guys have got like a whole month of offerings to celebrate. And I see something behind you there that'll get things started. Maybe you can show us that.
Oh, yeah, this is the car that we have. I mean, it's here all year round, but this time of year, it's especially spooky. We got the spiders, we got the coffins. Yeah, man, when you're here, you're in for a scare.
So people who aren't familiar with, the pandemic brought us a lot of things. And one of the things that was kind of cool is it brought back outdoor cinemas, drive-in movies. Those things are popular once again. We missed them. Nobody asked for them to go away in the first place. We're glad to have them back. Tell us a little bit about the history of your location, because you guys are thriving. Pandemic's kind of behind us for the most part, but you guys are thriving right now in a beautiful location, and the weather's just perfect right now.
Oh, yeah, the weather's perfect. And coming into the, October, November months, it's only getting better. Now is the perfect time to come out and enjoy outdoor theaters. During the pandemic, when everybody was inside, we were doing our thing out here, giving people an opportunity to come out and still have some kind of sense of community. And now that the pandemic is behind us, we're still out here. We're still thriving, playing all your favorite movies, all the big hits.
Yeah. So speaking of movies, I saw Jurassic Park, Top Gun, Grease. They're all on your menu of offerings. You've got a number of Halloween themed movies. And I think one of the popular ones this year, Hocus Pocus, is making a return as well, right?
Yes, Hocus Pocus is making a return. I mean, right now that movie's bigger than ever, and there's no movie that speaks to Halloween as much as Hocus Pocus does. But if that's not your flavor, we're doing Halloween Town, we're doing Friday the 13th, we're doing Nightmare on Elm Street. We got something for everybody down here.
So if someone wants to go out there, what are your hours? And I know you're open a few days a week, and when can they join you? And where exactly is the location?
So we're off Post Oak, real close to Westheimer and San Felipe, in the Galleria area, uptown. You want to just check out our website, But yeah, as far as movies that we're playing, we're doing our weekend, which is weekend. We've got all kinds of stuff going on. I mean, so yeah, man, Halloween Town. I mean, there's so many Halloween movies to go over, and we're playing them all.
Okay, for some reason I lost my picture here, but I'm still hear me.
I can still
We can hear you, Todd, for sure.
Hear me. We've had a technical picture. Let me ask you this. You've got also The Ring, you've got Hocus Pocus, but I see on the menu Blair Witch Project. That movie is incredible. You guys are going to be showing that there?
Yeah, we'll be doing the Blair Witch Project this month. It's the 20th year anniversary of The Ring is coming up. That's a fantastic movie, Blair Witch. You got to be careful. That girl comes out the screen in the movie, and she might come out of the screen over here too. And then, you know, we're also doing our Witches Weekend. So, whoa! That guy gets me every time. Every time. Okay, all kinds of spooky stuff going on over here. Hey, calm down, Mr. Dad. Yeah, so it's a fun time, and yeah, we'll be playing Blair Witch Project, and we'll also be playing yeah, The Ring, Halloween Town, lots of stuff.
Okay, if someone wants to buy tickets, where can they go? Can they go to you have a website? Can you buy them? Can you walk up there and buy them? And what's the cost?
So it's rooftopcinemaclub.com, you know. That's where you can buy tickets for Houston. Well, we got locations in, you know, all over the greater United States. The tickets are going to run you anywhere from like, I would say like 15 to 20. Okay. The tickets are, you know, basically you're spending the exact same that you would go if you went to AMC, but you don't get the atmosphere of an AMC or a general movie theater. So really, here's where you want to be.
Do you guys have the snacks, the drinks, all that stuff as well when people get out there?
We got snacks, we got drinks, canned cocktails, you know, popcorn, of course, hot dogs, anything that you guys are looking for, we got it here.
All right, so get the family out there. From what I'm hearing, though, and maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong, there are several showings of many movies, but a lot of the popular movies are sold out. So you want to definitely get your tickets early, and especially if you want to get something like Hocus Pocus, maybe Halloween, I imagine. All those movies are going to be very popular right now.
Yeah, absolutely. We're doing our best hits multiple times, but still you don't want to wait because these tickets are flying off the shelves.
All right. Donovan, we appreciate you joining us. Donovan Johnson is the general manager of Rooftop Cinema Club at Uptown Park. We're going to have all your information in our social media posts. Good to see you again. Let's get you back here before another year, okay? We'll get you back in the spring.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Donovan, thanks so much. Thanks so much. And you'll see me for Practical Magic and Hocus Pocus. I'm super excited.
We're super excited to have you.
All right, Randy, I'm going to let you take things away right now, and they're going to try to figure out why my camera's not working in our studios right now. So see you later, Donovan.
All right. Oh, there you go, Todd. You're back.
I'm back. Hey, I'm back.
Hey,
right. There you go.
You're back just in time to be gone again.
I'm just in time to be gone.
Look at that view, though, before they turn off. Like that view from Rooftop Cinema is so great.
Oh, yeah. That view is just incredible. I'm telling you.
There's really nothing like it. It's really terrific.
Yeah, yeah. And you've been out there before. You've gone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those canned cocktails. Well, I've also been there with my girlfriends.
I was going to say, you've been on some ladies' evenings there. Yeah.
Yeah, some ladies' evenings there. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. You know, you get the girls, you watch a movie, you have a couple of cans of something.
Yeah, have those canned cocktails. All right. Well, good.
You know.
Deal. All right, we're gonna talk about something a little bit more serious now. Fire protection, because we have one of the best programs around.
My serious face.
Yeah,
we do. We have a great fire program.
It's incredible. So I'm gonna let you take it over.
Thanks. So, Dwight Allen, Program Director for HCC's Fire Protection Department. Thank you so much for being here. I'm super excited to talk to you and hear all about what you guys have going on. It's funny. My son is getting his Eagle Scout, so we've been talking to a lot of firefighters lately as part of his emergency preparedness badge. So I feel like, you know, that's how I learned about your fire protection program, by the way, was through our Scout troop. Mm-hmm.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So let's begin with what programs, degrees, certificates HCC's fire technology program offers.
Okay, so we do have an associate degree in firefighting. We have an associate degree in arson as well. So those two degrees that
Well, in like investigating arson, right? Not in performing arson.
right,
Just
arson
checking.
investigator, right. Correct. Yes. So those two degrees that you can get here with us, and basically the fire cadets that we have, all those courses going into the fire certification program are built into the certification, are built into the association getting your degree program.
Well, and what about the 911 emergency dispatch public safety telecommunicator certification? That's a mouthful.
Right, that was a mouthful, and we are truly excited about this program. It's a brand new program. I don't know if you've been watching the news. There is a shortage of dispatch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you saw the one where the one fell asleep, he was snoring, because they're work overtime and don't have enough time off. So we're starting up this program, and it's going to be at our Missouri City campus. Normally, our programs are here at our public safety campus here at 555 Community College Drive. But we're starting the program there in Missouri City, and hopefully before Thanksgiving, we have the class up and rolling. This program consists of being trained to be a firefighter dispatcher, a EMS dispatcher, and a police dispatcher. So that's the beauty of this program, where you can dispatch all three public safety, not just one. A lot of programs just allow you to just dispatch like for the fire only or the EMS only, and not a whole lot of them do all three public safety. So it is a 8-week program, and the cost of the program is right under $1,000.
Wow,
There's some grant money.
Super affordable and not very. I would think it would be longer than that.
Right. So it is 8 weeks, and there's 5 courses they would be taking. Each one specify like police, the fire, and the EMS. And there's some grant money out there through TPEG, which is Texas, that's public education grant. So there's some grant money out there to help take care of the financial part of it as well. So it is great. It's a great program, and we're looking forward to getting students for the program. And then a lot of the other agencies that need dispatchers have reached out to us looking to do training for their employees. I know HPD, Houston Police Department, had reached out to us, and then hopefully we get other agencies that's interested also to get students for our program.
Oh, that's great. Now let's talk about the drone program, because that's truly that's amazing.
Right. So we're still setting up for the drone program, and hopefully in the spring semester we have it up and running, specifically for public safety, for police and fire. As like in the fire service, you can use those drones to go into a building where you don't want to send a firefighter in to go in and do some search. You have the camera, the imaging camera that we have, which you can see through all the smoke. And we also have the feature on this large drone that we have, where we go in and measure if there's like a leaking gas or anything, and let you know that there's gas leaking and all of that as well. And then with the police department, for searching for a criminal that might be hiding somewhere, they can get the drone that can be up where the criminal can't see them. They can zoom in and find logistical location to assist in their search for criminals as well. So like I said, hopefully we get this up and rolling by the spring semester. So we do have the drones in and ready to do the teaching.
Well, it's the same skill that drone filmmakers use, the same drone technology. So that's a great crossover though for our communications media arts program, because it's exactly the same technical set of skills.
Right.
Which is amazing. Right. That's why I think it's so cool, because I just love that you can use, like there's an underwater drone too that you can use. That's amazing. Like, wouldn't that be great if you didn't have to send a diver down instead?
Right, it is.
Well, what else do you guys have coming up? So you have the drone program coming up. You've just started this new dispatcher program. Right. What else do you have on your plate? Not that you don't seem busy enough.
We are truly busy, but our big sale here is that's basically the basic firefighter certification. those that want to become firefighters. And that's what we're doing mostly here. And, you know, they do all the training and done in the gear, the ventilation, fire stream, search and rescue, all the things that firefighters do. And another big thing is doing the vehicle extrication, going in, like the jaws of life. So we teach our students how to cut up the cars and remove the car from around the patient, we say. And so that's a big thing. And another thing that we get into training a lot of the firefighters in other departments that need hands-on training, or PEU, credit training to keep their certification. So we're getting them to come out to do live fire burning as well. Like some of the surrounding fire departments don't do a lot of fires, so they want to train their officers, and officer development, we're doing that as well. Elevator rescue is something big that we're doing, starting to do with other fire departments. So things of that nature.
So how many students do you generally have at a time in the program?
So since COVID, our numbers been down, but they're trending up right now. So we actually have 3 programs that's going on right now. And each one of those programs have about 15 to 25 fighters, cadets in those classes as well. So
that's great.
We're trying to get our numbers up, and we do have a class coming up this spring semester. And right now I have a list, maybe 40 potential students that are interested. We're going to have an orientation coming up this coming Tuesday to get them ready for the spring class.
Well, I know, because typically fire academy classes are relatively small because it's such individualized training. And obviously during COVID, it's like hard to operate the jaws of life virtually, you know?
Right.
So those are all hands-on classes.
Right. So we have, during COVID, we pretty much, we shut down for a minute, but because we have to do the skill training for the state and the state skills. So we really came back out. You know, we all had our masks on, kind of keep everyone separated, but we still was out here doing training. It was kind of, you know, really hard to deal with, but we got through. Like I said, our numbers were down, but we kept the training going. But now, like I said, our numbers are coming up, and each class have about 15 cadets. And we want to get those numbers up maybe 20, 25.
Well, that's super exciting. I mean, you know, I have friends in HFD, and I know that they've been dying for new cadets.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not say dying. They're really wanting new cadets. And I know Anthony for sure is like, I'd like to work a few less shifts with my wife having her baby, you know, the baby, and but they're all putting in overtime. So any relief you can get them.
Right, and that's been an issue for us over here because most of our adjunct instructors are Houston firefighter in the other department, and they've been held over to work overtime. So it's kind of hard to schedule our adjuncts to come out to their hands-on skills. So that's an issue. So they need more firefighters, and that will relieve everyone. So hopefully we can get that number up. And actually, majority of our cadets go on to be hired with Houston Fire.
Wow.
Right.
That's great.
And that's where I came from. I did about 40 years total over there.
40? Did you say 40? Were you
30.
8 when you got hired?
No, a little bit older than 8. 12.
Oh, come on, Dwight. There's no way. You had to be like, what, 10, 12, maybe?
Nah. Actually, I was 22. So I'm up there in age.
But still, come on now. There's no way. There's no way you ran into fires for a living and you still look that good 40 years later. That's not okay. I look weird and I just have kids and I do films. Like, I have no excuse.
Right.
Good Lord. Maybe I should fight fires.
Come on. We got a class start in January.
Don't tempt me, because I'll do it. I'll just be that old lady. It'll be like The Rookie, but really not funny.
You'd be surprised what you can do.
Now, are you going to be part of the... I was going to ask, are you going to be part of the Resiliency Operations Center?
Well, see, I believe that moved over from public safety, and they're going to start their own COE with just that in itself. I think they're going to right. So at first it was under public safety, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they moved it over to have their own COE.
Okay. Dwight,
we're going to have a part of it. We're going to have a part of it. Some of the training, I'm sure we would do.
Of course you will. because they can't do anything without you, apparently, Dwight.
Right. Oh, yeah.
So, it's a great thing that you like look terrific and you're going to live forever.
Well,
Good
thank you.
Lord.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. And I know that's shallow of me, but there's no way. I was like, there's no way that man ran into fires for 40 years. Good
Yeah,
Lord.
yeah. Well, 33 years. My last 7 years, I did recruiting and.
Oh, well, 33 years. That's what it is. You didn't. Come on now. Come on now.
And
All
when I
right.
started, I know a time we didn't wear the air packs.
I know.
Yeah, we was on the tailboard, riding on the tailboard and all. It was
Yeah, you
exciting.
just held it onto the back end, just hanging on. I remember that. I'm old.
Right. Oh, yeah. We
Before
did
they were like, oh, well, they'll fall off the back. We'll grab another one. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
all that. Down, yeah.
One down. We got 3 more. We'll be okay. Wait, Dwight Allen, thank you so much. Program director at our fire protection department. I was so excited to talk to you. I am truly a fan of firefighters.
Well,
And,
thank you so much. I appreciate
super
this
excited.
opportunity.
I was the weird neighborhood lady when I lived next to a fire department who brought over cookies all the time.
Oh, thank you.
That was me and my kids.
Okay.
So
That's
thank
all
you
we
so
can.
much.
Just wait.
That's, you know what? You and everybody else in COVID, you know what? You could use a few pounds. Come on now. Eat a sandwich.
Yeah.
All right, Dwight. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And keep on keeping on. I'm super excited about the new drone program and everything. So come back and update us.
We'll definitely do that. Have a good one.
You too. Thanks, Dwight.
All right, bye-bye.
Isn't that
Randy.
amazing?
Yeah, no, it is amazing, and I'm encouraged that I'll put it this way: I'll encourage you to join the program,
Don't tempt me.
take the
I'll do it.
classes, and then we'll do a little mini series on you called the
Yeah. Which will be terrible while I like die and like lay on the ground puffing and like gasping for air. But
Oh, that'd be
I'll
great.
bet you I would look 20 years younger after I was done. Apparently
You
that's
probably
it.
would.
So
Yeah,
folks,
that's the
get into the fire program. You'll reverse age.
All right. Okay. Let's get on with some announcements before
Yes.
we get your weekend started. Oh, by the way, we didn't say go Astros yet, did we?
Oh yes, go Astros.
Yeah, there you go. All right. 2
Woohoo.
wins down. They only have one more to go, and then they take the series.
I think it's one more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more win. I think they could sweep them. Yeah. So, all right.
It'd be
let's do
nice.
that. Hopefully we'll be back on Monday and it'll all be over with and the Astros will be ready to move on to the next round. But wisdom and power to control diabetes. Starting today, HCC's Community Learning will offer sessions through the Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service. Those with type 2 diabetes, as well as their caregivers, can learn how to better manage diabetes. It's from 6 to 7:30 p.m., October the 18th, 25th, and November the 1st. It's a virtual event. And you can check our post after the show with a link to where you can register and check out their offering. Also, the Small Business Success Series, Randy, they've got some free Zoom sessions coming up. I think it's going on through November.
Yes. So they have 10 2-hour Zoom sessions for free through our partnership with Wells Fargo, 2:30 to 4:30, Tuesdays and Thursdays through November 10th. Check our post after the show for all the details.
Okay, you know Michelle Robinson?
I teach on Thursday night at A-Leaf. And so I've been listening in on these film acting workshops with HCC's own Michelle Robinson. And that is some good stuff.
It is.
So
okay.
it's a $99 acting course for HCC students and adults of all ages who want to develop a beginning proficiency in film acting and film acting techniques, monologues, assignments. It is happening at HCC A-Leaf 4 consecutive Thursdays, 5 to 10 p.m. through October 27th. They're in our great projection screening room, and it sounds like a great class. I'm super jealous. I couldn't take it. And so look in the post after the show and for all the details.
Yep, register and get underway with it. Okay, Brave Conversations, Too Difficult to Love. HCC's Counseling Department is presenting Too Difficult to Love, Reclaiming Radical Gendered Embodiment with Dr. Nirmala Ervel of the University of Alabama. It's part of the Women's Perspectives, creating a space for brave conversations, 10 a.m., Friday, October 21st. That's next Friday? Yeah, next Friday.
Next Friday.
And it's a Zoom session, so you can check that out. We will have information how you can register for it in our post after the show. And we've got an essay contest coming up where you can win some big cash.
Yes. This is the HCC Reading Culture Scholarship Essay Competition. Students who are looking for a chance to win a scholarship while learning about a new culture can check out Ecuador and the inheritance of, I'm going to murder this, Orquídea Divina. 3 scholarships are available. The grand prize is $1,000 scholarship. Outstanding essay, $500. Outstanding project, $500. So that's great. Projects are due November 28th. Check out our post after the show for the details, but that is a lot of fun. I'm just excited that I got through the name.
You got the name. Okay.
I know Spanish. It's a problem.
Well, if you want to take Spanish, I'm sure you can take the course right now. But if you sign up for classes right now, they're very accelerated courses. We've got 8-week sessions available, but you have to sign up today. Still 5 ways to learn. 2 of them are online, 2 of them are hybrid, 1 of them in-person classes. If you want to get those classes completed in the fall semester, sign up today. Get it underway. hccs.edu/apply is where to go. All right. Next week, we've got some special guests joining us as well. Monday is Mental Health
Monday.
We always have good guests on that. So make sure you tune in then. Randy, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. And, the hair, it's not really a bad hair day. No, it's
a little bad, but I'm super excited to see you in the studio. How exciting is that? Yeah,
well, we make appearances here every now and then. So yeah, I'll be back next week for a couple of times as well.
Great. I'm looking forward to it. Have a great weekend. Enjoy.
Have a good weekend, folks. We'll see you Monday.
Bye, guys.
Live 10 a.m. for Up to the Minute.